Hey everyone, so today I am showing you how I use my bias tape makers. I decided to use the red 18mm one, and the first thing I needed to do was figure out the size of my strip, which is about 1.5 inches wide, angled at the end so it can go into the bias tape maker, and in the end I will have about a little bit under 1/2 inch wide bias tape. So once you have your measurement for your bias tape maker, it's pretty easy and self-explanatory. Just to give you an idea though, it's about 1 centimeter wide, the final product, and the initial strip is 4 centimeters wide, in case you're wondering how it works out mathematically. It's 1/4, so obviously 1 centimeter wide is what you're going to end up if your initial strip is 4 centimeters. But again, this is just the same as 1.5 inches wide. So you insert it through, and you need something to kind of push it through so you get a little piece on the side and you can pull it through. You can go ahead and adjust and start ironing. Adjust it if you need it. And then there's two methods that I did. Both of them work perfectly in case you have one preference. So the first method was this. You kind of follow the little bias tape maker all the way across the ironing board. The only thing I didn't like about it, it tended to bunch at the end, and that can mess up your bias tape. So that's the only thing with this method. The second method that I used, I felt was a little easier for me. I placed the iron on top of the ironing board like this. I held the bias tape maker with my right hand, and then with my left hand I just pulled the tape under the iron, and it worked perfectly. There wasn't any bunching up in the back because it was all laid out straight on the side. So I actually prefer this method to the other method, but of course it came out perfectly either way. And you go ahead and you fold it in half and you iron it. So once again, I used the 18mm red bias tape maker. My initial piece was 1.5 inches wide, which gave me bias tape a little bit under 1/2 inch wide. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.